Wait a minute. I don't believe it.
What's all the yelling about?
What's going on here?
25,000 twinkle lights. What's he doing, Clark?
I haven't the foggiest.
What the hell? What is wrong? Good.
I don't know what to do. On the one hand, there's my father, but more importantly, he's also the king. On the other hand, I've got my best friend, and we've been through all kinds of stuff together, and we are tight. But I'm pretty sure God's got some pretty big things in store for my friend. How do I handle these two men who I love both, but they hate each other? In fact, I'm pretty sure if I put them in a room together and just walked away, we'd have some pretty serious consequences. It'd be bad. But I can't live like this. I can't live with these two opposing forces, because nothing good is going to come out when I've got these two powerful people that I'm torn between that hate each other so very much. So what do? I sit, I listen. And in that listening, the word that comes through is peace. You must find peace. And the only way that we're going to find peace here is if I become the peacemaker. Because in reality, my father, the king, King Saul, he's in charge of my nation. And he's my father. But David is destined for more. And if I can get these men to come to peace, well, I know that we can be better. I know that if we find a way to be peacemakers, our people will rise. I obviously am not talking about my real father here. This is a little thing from the book of 1 Samuel, and a dilemma that somebody whose name is super awesome, Jonathan, is struggling with. His dad's King Saul, who is in charge of Israel. His best friend David is even better than Saul. And they do absolutely hate each other. But Jonathan does the best that he can to try to get these two to come to peaceful accords. He tries to placate his father while keeping David alive, because, let's be honest, Saul was literally trying to kill David. And he does everything that he can because he knows that's the right way to approach the situation. And that is something that when Christ comes to the world much later on, he's trying to bring peace to us. Not necessarily, the world isn't going to be super peaceful, but he's trying to bring peace to ourselves and know that we can rest at peace and know that we have been reconciled with God through Jesus. And that is the message of Advent this week. Is week 1 was hope, week 2 is peace. Christ has a lot to offer us. He brings us hope for a better future, but he also brings us what we can hopefully come to see as a peaceful inner being. Our lives are still going to be tumultuous because we are part of this world. And this world is going to be messed up at times. But if we accept Christ and we really walk with him in our journey, then we know that at the end of the day we can find peace through him. And then that will help us get through life a little bit easier. Christ specifically laid this out for us when he gave us what's called the Beatitudes. It is a list of people and characteristics that we're really looking for. This is in Matthew chapter 5. Matthew chapter 5, verse 9. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Not the troublemakers, not the warmongers, the peacemakers. The peacemakers are the ones that we're looking for to be called children of God. So think about it this way as you go through. Where are some areas in your life where you could try to be a peacemaker? Are you at peace with yourself? Are you at peace with God? Are you at peace with your neighbors? There's so many ways that we have to work for to find peace. But if you simply would put your faith and trust and love in Christ, that will start you on the best path to finding that peace. So go have a peaceful week. He's gotten a little bit closer to the camera. If you're following us on Instagram, Murray's doing stuff on Instagram. So check us out. It's Truth Students PBG. Check it out. Follow along, and we'll see you next week. Bye.